Hi guys, welcome back. Okay, in this section we are going to target about the rectification of errors. The very important topic ma. In the examination we are going to get confirm 7-mark question. Hi guys, hi, welcome back. So confirm 7-mark question plus 2 marks MCQ. The totally we are going to get 9 marks from this rectification of errors. So in order to get to know about the rectification of errors, first of all, we need to discuss about subsidiary books. So we know normally we are having the accounting cycle. First in the accounting cycle, journal, ledger, trial balance, and final accounts. So this is the process of accounting cycle. But normally, if you think from the organization point of view, in the organization we are not having only 10 entries like that, 10 transactions like that. So we are having more than 10 accounting transactions. So for that reason, each and every transaction we are unable to record all the journal entries. So in order to overcome the problem of recording of journal entries, subsidiary books will come into the picture. So journal is subdivided into the two parts. One of the part is called as special journal and second one is called as general journal. So special journal is also called as what ma? Subsidiary books, and general journal is also called as what ma? Journal proper. The transactions which are not recorded in the subsidiary books will be recorded in the journal proper. This is same like a journal format. What is the journal format ma? So date, particulars, LF, debit amount and credit amount. So for this we are going to use the journal format. So when coming to the subsidiary books, we are having the cash book, bank book, purchase day book, sales day book, return inward, return outward, bills receivable and bills payable. So now we are going to learn only about the purchase day book, sales, return inward and return outward. So return inward is also called as what ma? Return inward is also called as sales returns. Return outward is also called as purchase returns. So first we are going to discuss about the purchase book. So this is the base ma. If you don't know the purchase book, sales book, purchase return, sales returns, so we are unable to rectify the error ma. So for that reason, the base point of purchase book we are going to discuss. So normally in this book we are going to record only the goods which are purchased on credit basis. Only the credit purchase of goods we need to record here. So we should not record the any credit purchase of asset like that. Only credit purchase of goods only will be recorded. That means nothing but creditors will be appeared in this book. What is the format of the purchase day book, sir? Simple amma. Particulars, inward invoice number, LF and amount rupees. So imagine we are going to purchase from Mr. Kattappa, Mr. Ballal Deva and Mr. Bahubali. So from Mr. Kattappa we have purchased 10,000 rupees. From Mr. Ballal Deva we have purchased 20,000 rupees. And from Mr. Bahubali I have purchased the 30,000 rupees. Totally how much worth rupees of goods I have purchased ma? 60,000. Sir, here normally for each and every transaction we need to pass how many entries ma? 3 entries. What is the entry for credit purchase of goods from Kattappa ma? Purchase account debited to Kattappa account. Ballal Deva account, purchase account debited to Ballal Deva account, and purchase account debited to Bahubali account. So like that we need to record. But now we are going to prepare what ma? Subsidiary books. For that reason no need to post the 3 journal entries ma. So no need to record the entries. So just we are maintaining the data of creditors in a book called as what ma? Purchase day book. So normally which entry we need to record ma? Purchase account debited to creditor account. So straight away we are going to fill up all these names in this book itself. The total of 60,000 will be transferred to which book ma? The purchase book total will be transferred to the which account? Purchase account. Which side we need to record, sir? Simple ma. Purchase debited or credited? purchase is debited. For that reason, we have to record on which side? Debit side with the name of two sundries. So this is the format we are going to prepare without recording the journal entries. So after the journal, what we need to record ma? Ledger. How to post this one? Simple. We have to open the 4 accounts. So purchase account, Mr. Katappa account, Mr. Ballal Deva account and Mr. Bahubali account. So if you see how we need to post ma? Two sundries, how much? 60,000. Normally, if you are not going to prepare the subsidiary books, means what are the things you need to post? Two Kattappa, two Ballal Deva, two Bahubali, like that. But we have prepared what ma? We have prepared the subsidiary books. All the data we have got in the purchase book itself. For that reason, the total will be transferred to the purchase account. Just we have to write what ma? 60,000 two sundries. But when coming to the Kattappa account, what we need to post ma? By purchase. So what is the entry? Purchase account debited to Kattappa na. So for that reason, which side we need to record ma? Credit side. In the Bahubali account also credit side, and Ballal Deva account also credit side, and Bahubali account also credit side. You know all the things. So if any account is showing the debit balance, this account is showing which balance ma? Debit balance. Why sir? Because debit side is more than the credit side. For that reason, this account is showing the debit balance. The debit balance will be transferred to which side of the trial balance ma? It will be debited to the trial balance. And the credit balance will be transferred to which side ma? Credit side. This account is showing which balance ma? Credit balance, because credit side is more than the debit side. The same way, Ballal Deva account and Bahubali account also showing which balances ma? Credit balance. For that reason, which side we need to record ma? Credit side. So purchase will be on the debit side, Kattappa balance on the credit side, Ballal Deva on the credit side, Bahubali on the credit side. What is the total ma? 60,000 and 60,000. This is the way of posting the subsidiary books, ledgers and trial balance. So next we are going to discuss about the sales book ma. So normally in the purchase book, what are the transactions we are going to record? We will record the credit purchase of goods. So here also in the sales book, we are going to record what ma? Credit sale of goods. That's all. If the credit sale of asset, where we need to record ma? Credit sale of asset will be recorded in the journal proper. What is the format of the journal proper? Same like a journal, date, particulars, LF, debit amount and credit amount. So what is the format of the sales day books are? Simple. Particulars, there inward na, here what ma? Outward, and LF and amount rupees. So we are going to sell to the Shivagami, Devasena and Avantika. So normally these are called as credit sale or cash sale ma? Credit sale. Normally we need to pass how many entries? We need to pass the 3 entries. But in this situation, we are not going to pass the entries because we are maintaining what ma? Subsidiary books. For that reason, all the debtors information will be available here itself. So directly the total of 90,000 we are going to transfer to which account? The sales book total will be transferred to the which account amma? Sales account. Which sides are? Credit side. Why sir? What is the entry we need to record ma? Normally debtor account debited to sales account. In the sales have debited or credited amma? Sales have credited. For that reason, which side we need to record ma? Credit side. What is the name ma? By sundries. So we need to open how many accounts ma? We need to open the 4 accounts. What are the 4 accounts ma? Simple. Sales account, Mr. Shivagami account, Miss Devasena and Miss Avantika. So what is the entry ma? Normally you need to pass. For Shivagami account debited to sales account, Devasena account debited to sales account, Avantika account debited to sale account. Normally, if it is a normal journal means. But here we are maintaining what ma? Subsidiary books na. So for that reason, directly we are going to open the ledgers. So sales account, which side ma? Credit side. The total we need to post because we are maintaining the subsidiary books. And in the Shivagami account, what is the respective amount ma? 20,000 debit side. 20,000 which side ma? Debit side. So here also this amount should be posted to the debit side itself. So in the Avantika account, which side ma? Debit side. And in Devasena account also, which side ma? Debit side. So the total on the which side we need to do ma? Here sales account is showing which balance ma? Credit balance. Why sir? Because credit side is more than the debit side. Shivagami account is showing which balance ma? Debit balance. Why sir? Because debit side is more than the credit side. And Devasena account is showing which balance ma? Debit balance, because debit side is more than the credit side. And Avantika account is showing which balance ma? Debit balance, debit side is more than the credit side. Debit balance will be transferred to debit side of trial balance, and credit balance will be transferred to credit side of trial balance. For that reason, sales will be transferred to credit side, and all these debtors account balances will be transferred to the debit side. So the total of 90,000 and 90,000. This is the way of process of posting what ma? Subsidiary books to the ledgers account. So why I am discussing means, without this basic knowledge we cannot understand the how we need to rectify. So this is the main point. I will include this knowledge with the rectification of errors. So if you listen this one, then only you will understand the rectification of errors. In the purchase returns book. So in the purchase returns book, we are going to record what are the transactions mean. Simple ma. Whatever the goods you have purchased previously on the credit basis, okay na, if those goods are returned, those transactions only will be recorded in the purchase day book, purchase returns book. So in this book, we record the return of goods purchased earlier on credit. Okay na guys. So from who are the purchasers ma? Who are the creditors for us? Kattappa, Ballal Deva and Bahubali. But in that, Kattappa has returned how much ma? 2,000, and Ballal Deva have returned how much ma? 5,000. Remember this point, a very very important point. They may ask you in MCQ, in the purchase returns book, which note we will use ma? Debit note number. Why we need to use the debit, sir? Simple ma. What is the entry we need to write? Creditor account debited to purchase returns normally. So we are debiting the creditor. For that reason we are issuing the debit note. So we are going to say to the creditor or Kattappa. Imagine the Kattappa. Kattappa, your account is debited. For that reason I am giving you which note ma? I am giving you the debit note. Are you getting the point? So like that we need to treat. So for that reason, which note they will use ma? Debit note. No. Now the total of purchase returns book will be transferred to which account ma? Purchase returns itself. Which side, sir? Credit side, because in the journal entry it is credited na. For that reason it will be transferred to which side ma? Credit side of purchase returns account, with the name of what we need to write ma? By sundries. Are you getting the point? So normally what we need to post ma? Simple. By Kattappa and by Ballal Deva we need to post. Now we are maintaining which books ma? Subsidiary books na. The total information will be available here itself na. For that reason we should not write the individual amount. We have to transfer the total amount to the which account ma? Purchase returns account. What we need to write ma? By sundries. So in the Kattappa account, which side we need to post? Debit side na. In the Kattappa account, which side we need to post ma? Debit side. What we need to write ma? Two purchase returns 2,000, and in the Ballal Deva account, which side ma? Debit side. If any account is showing debit balance, we will record on the debit side. If any account is showing credit balance, we are going to record on the credit side of the trial balance. So purchase returns account is showing which balance ma? Credit balance, because credit side is more than the debit side. Mr. Kattappa account is showing which balance ma? Debit balance, because debit side is more than the credit side. So debit side more than the credit side means debit balance, and credit side more than the debit side means credit balance. Credit balance credit side, debit balance debit side ma. Simple. So in the trial balance, purchase returns will be on the which side ma? Credit side. Kattappa and Ballal Deva balances will be on the which side ma? Debit side. So like that we need to post by using which ma? Subsidiary books. So till now we have discussed the three books: purchases book, sales book, purchase returns book. So next we are going to discuss about the sales returns book. Simple amma. In the sales return book, we record the return of goods sold earlier on credit. Okay now, which are the goods we have sold earlier on credit? So if that person is returning, means we are going to record on which book ma? Sales returns book. What is the formats are here? Sir, in the purchase book we have used debit note na. Here what we need to use ma? Credit note. Why, sir? What is the entry for the sales returns ma? Sales returns account debited to debtor account. So debtor going to credited na. For that reason what we are doing ma? We are using the credit note. That's all. So to whom we have made the sales on credit basis ma? We have made the sales on credit basis to Shivagami, Devasena and Avantika. So here the Shivagami and Avantika is going to return the goods. How much they are going to return the goods ma? So Shivagami of rupees 4,000. And Avantika of rupees how much amma? 8,000. Now this total of sales returns book will be transferred to which account ma? Sales returns account. Which side? Debit side. Why sir? In the entry, sales return is debited na. For that reason, the debit side. What we need to write ma? We have to write the two sundries. Once again, how many accounts we need to open? Simple. So 1, 2 and sales returns. So we need to open the 3 accounts. In the sales returns account, which side we need to record ma? Debit side. What we need to write ma? Two sundries, 12,000. In a Shivagami account, which side ma? Credit side. By sales returns, 4,000. And in when coming to the Avantika account, which side ma? By sales returns, 8,000. So if any account is showing, this account is showing which balance ma? Debit balance. Why sir? Debit side is more than credit side. For that reason, we have to transfer to which side of trial balance? We have to transfer to the debit side of the trial balance. What we need to write ma? Sales returns on the debit side. And Shivagami account and Avantika account is showing which balance ma? Credit balance. Why sir? Because here the credit side is more than the debit side. For that reason, we have to transfer to which side ma? Credit side of the trial balance. So here also credit side. So now the balances will be tally. So these are the main important subsidiary books you need to remember. Next one, coming to the cash book, you know all the things. So cash book is nothing but an asset. Asset will follow which rule ma? Real account rule. What is the real account rule? Debit what comes in, credit what goes out. Comes in means receipts, goes out means payments. For that reason, debit side we are going to record the receipts and credit side we are going to record the payments. Remember up to here. So we will sufficient for the rectification of errors. So this PDF will be available in the Shikara tutorials free resources. Open the shikaratutorials.in. The website is visible on the screen itself, www.shikaratutorials.in. Then go to the free resources and enter your phone number. One OTP will get to you. So after that, all the resources will be open to you. You will get there itself these notes after completion of this class. Okay na guys. So next, the main important sector we are going to enter ma. So what is the important sector? Rectification of errors. So if those who have listened about the subsidiary books, for them the rectification of errors is very simple. So please be very active participation. So normally, so on the basis of which principles we need to record the transaction in the books of accounts ma? Based on accounting standards. So accounting standards are nothing but FRFW. What is the meaning of FRFW ma? Financial reporting framework. So if we are following the financial reporting framework and we are preparing the books of accounts means we are in a good position. Our financial statements are showing a true and fair view. Sometimes there may be a mistake. There may be a what ma? Mistake. Okay, that mistake, if it is an intentional mistake, it is called as what ma? Fraud. If it is unintentional mistake, it is called as what ma? Error. So we are preparing according to the accounting standards means our books of accounts is correct. There is no mistake ma. If you are not preparing according to the accounting standards means it is called as a mistake. If that mistake is intentional, it is called as what ma? Fraud. Unintentional, it is called as what ma? Error. Now we are going to identify the error of fraud ma. Now we are going to identify the error and we are going to rectify the error. So errors or fraud which can be committed in the process of accounting, either in the journal, ledger, trial balance and financial statements. Sir, here the journal means not the normal journal amma. Journal means subsidiary books. Please remember. So next we are going to discuss about how many types of errors. So there are mainly two types of errors ma. First one is called as error of principle and second one is called as clerical error. Okay na. Again this clerical errors are classified into three types: error of commission, error of omission and compensating error. So first we are going to see what is the meaning of error of principle and whether this error of principle is affecting the trial balancer, not affecting the trial balancer. What is the meaning of affecting the trial balancer? Because of that particular error, if the trial balance is not tallied, that is called as affecting of trial balance. Because of that particular error, if the trial balance is tallying, then it is called as what ma? Not affecting the trial balance. Okay na? So what is our agenda? Next agenda, we are going to see each and every type of error and we are going to decide what ma? whether that particular error is affecting or not affecting. If you are able to identifying the affecting or not affecting means, easily we can do the rectification. Okay na? So I am definitely saying, after by end of this section, everyone who has listened this class, they can able to rectify the errors easily. Okay nama? So please stay with us. So first we are going to see the error of principle. So in order to learn the error of principle, we are having the two types. In the error of principle only, we are having how many types? Two types. See this one carefully. I will explain neatly. So lack of proper knowledge in fundamental rules and regulations. Because of lacking of the fundamental rules and regulations, we may do certain kinds of mistakes. See this one. There is an example. Cash paid to Mr. Arjun of rupees how much amma? 10,000. Sir, here in the examination, whatever the transaction they are going to give, in the transaction, we have to divide into the two parts. First part will be the actual correct one. The first part will be the what ma? Actual correct one. And second part of this sentence is called as wrong thing. They will clearly mention what have the wrong they have done. Okay na? They will clearly mention. So each and every sentence we have to divide into the two parts. First part is a correct one, second part is a wrong one. Now I will give the different colors. So right means green color, wrong means pink color. Okay na guys? So cash paid to Mr. Manoj of rupees how much amma? 10,000 for purchase of goods. So this is the actual transaction. This is the right transaction and actual transaction. What has the wrong they have done ma? On the same date, debited to Arjun account. On the same date what ma? Debited to Arjun account. So here see the first half. What is the first half ma? Cash paid to Mr. Arjuna of rupees 10 lakhs for purchase of goods ma. What is the entry you need to write? We have paid the cash to the Arjun. Okay na? The sentence was not ending ma. Just we have not paid the cash to the Arjun. We have paid the cash to the Arjun for the purpose of purchase of the goods. What is the entry ma? So nothing but purchase account debited to cash account. So I will show you, no problem, clearly. See this one ma. What is the actual right one we have to write? So correct journal entry. What is the correct journal entry I need to write ma? They may ask you the same transaction in the examination also. So please listen. So what is the correct journal entry we need to write ma? We have paid the cash to the Arjun for the purpose of purchase of goods. What is the entry amma? Simple. Purchases account debited to cash or bank account of rupees how much amma? 10,000. This is a transaction I need to record. Yes or no? But what they have done ma? See the second half. What is the second half? On the same date, they are doing what ma? Debited to Arjun account. Debited to means nothing but on the debit side they have recorded the Arjun instead of what ma? Purchases. Okay na? So what they are doing ma? They are not writing the purchase account debited to cash account. They are going to write what ma? Arjun account. So this is the right or wrong amma? Wrong journal entry. This is a wrong one. What is the entry amma? Arjun account debited to cash or bank account, or either you can take directly the cash also, no problem. Okay na? Because they have mentioned the cash na, you can take the cash also. So what is the amount they have recorded? 10,000. Now what I am saying is, because of this type of error. This is called as what ma? Fundamentally incorrect. So normally we have to record which one ma? Purchase account debited to cash. But what they have recorded debited to means nothing but on the debit side they have recorded the Arjun. So now what I am saying, this is a fundamentally incorrect thing. So this is a which type of error ma? This is a type called as error of principle. So how we can identify it is a error of principle, sir? There will be a clue called as they will give the just hint called as what ma? Debited to, credited to. If anything mentioned related to debited to or credited to, it is called as a error of principle. Now we are going to decide because of this type of error whether trial balance is affecting or not affecting. Say ma, say on your own trial balance will be affected. No. Why, sir? Because debit side we are having the 10,000 and credit side we are having the 10,000. Next what you will do ma? What are the accounts you are going to open? So I am saying in a slow manner for your understanding, that's all. Okay na guys, while doing the questions you can solve. You have to write, you have to pass the entries. Just they will give the 5 transactions, we have to pass the entries in the examination. You will be in a great faster manner only. So please follow with me now. So I need to prepare the Arjun account and which account amma? Cash account, because we have passed this one only na. I am not going to say how to rectify, sir. Now I am going to learn you what ma? Whether this was affecting the trial balance or not affecting the trial balance. How to rectify also I will say some of afterwards. Okay na? So now in the Arjun account what we need to record ma? 2 cash. 2 cash how much amma? 2 cash 10,000 rupees. And in the cash account what ma? By Arjun account how much amma? 10,000 rupees. Okay na guys. So now after this one what we need to prepare ma? We need to prepare the trial balance na. So easy. How to prepare the trial balance ma? I think you know all the members. So in the trial balance, if it is a debit balance means we have to record on which side? Debit side. If it is a credit balance means we have to record on which side? Credit side. So simple task. Yes or no ma? So imagine DR and CR. So Arjun will be on the which side ma? Debit side. Yes or no? How much? 10,000. Why I am going to record in the debit side, sir? Because 10,000 is on the debit side. Here the debit side is more and credit side is less. That means this particular account is showing which balance? Debit balance. And next one what ma? Cash will be on the which side? Credit side, because credit side is more than the debit side. So if you total it, how much you are going to get ma? Here 10,000 and here 10,000. That means trial balance is affecting or not affecting amma? Trial balance is not affecting. For the principal, error of principal, trial balance will not be affected. I think you have understand about the first part of error of principal. So what is the meaning of error of principal ma? We can identify easily. They will give the hint point called as what ma? Debited to and credited to. If any question there it is showing the debited to and credited to means, so we have to identify that one as error of principle. Because of that one trial balance will be affected or will not be affected? Will not be affected. Sir, how to rectify? Can you say now itself? Okay, I will say now itself. Please listen carefully. Ma, step number 1, you have to prepare the correct trial balance. You need to able to prepare these things. You have to prepare the correct trial balance and you have to able to prepare the wrong trial balance also. Correct trial balance, wrong trial balance, and we have to match thing. Okay now we have to match the wrong trial balance with which one ma? Correct trial balance. Are you getting the point? Now we have prepared this one na. This trial balance is a correct or wrong amma? This is a wrong trial balance. This is a wrong trial balance. Can you say the correct trial balance ma? Yes. What is the correct journal entry ma? Simple. This is the correct journal entry. What is the correct one? Purchase account debited to cash account. This purchase account debited na. For that reason, this balance will be debited in the trial balance. Because if you prepare the purchase account, what you are going to write ma? To cash account. If you prepare the cash account, what you are going to write ma? By purchase account. So okay, I will show that thing also. Okay na? Now see this one ma, simple. What is the correct one? Sorry guys. Can you say the correct journal entry, ma? The correct journal entry we know. What, ma? Purchases account debited to cash account. How much, ma? 10,000. So with this you can prepare the ledgers, na? So as this one is a first example, I am going little bit slow, ma. So next onwards I am going to prepare directed trial balance. Okay, na? So which account we need to prepare? Two accounts. What are the two accounts, ma? Purchase account and next one what, ma? Cash account. Purchase account, which side we need to record, ma? 2 cash. How much, ma? 10,000. Super. And cash, ma? By purchase account, how much we are going to record, ma? 10,000. So here purchase account is showing which balance, ma? Debit balance. Why, sir? Debit side is more than the credit side. And cash account is showing which balance, ma? Credit balance, because credit side is more than the debit side. Now we can able to we have to prepare what, ma? Trial balance. So DR and CR, this is a trial balance. Correct one or wrong one, na? This one is a correct. Okay, na? Correct trial balance. Say the amounts, ma? Purchases. We have to write which side, ma? Debit side, because it is showing which balance? Debit balance. How much, ma? 10,000. Cash. How much we need to show? 10,000 on the credit side. Why I am recording on the credit side, ma? Because credit side is more than the debit side. Can you say the total? 10,000 and 10,000. So this is the correct one. So we have able to prepare. We need to able to prepare what, ma? First of all, we have to decide what is the correct one and what is the wrong one. Afterwards, we in our mind only we need to think all the things. So you will get little bit slowly, no problem. So we know the correct trial balance. Sir, normally this thing should be there. Normally this thing should be there. But how the wrong trial balance is appearing, ma? Appearing Arjun on the debit side and cash on the credit side. So now put both the accounts on side by side, you will get a clarity. So you know how to prepare the correct trial balance, you know how to prepare the wrong trial balance also. So for that reason, I am going to prepare both the things side by side. So please wait for 2 seconds, it will be completed. This is a correct one. What is the wrong one, ma? This one is a wrong one. I think you can see clearly. See this one, ma. So now in our olden days or in our childhood days, there will be one weekly magazine. In that weekly magazine, they will give what, ma? They will give the two pictures, and we have to identify the difference. Same like that. Same like a journal small kid play. You can play this one, this type of rectification of error. So what are the right things are there? What are the right things means? So cash. So we have to compare the wrong. We have to compare what, ma? Correct with wrong. Okay, na? Correct with wrong we have to compare. So cash, which side should be there? Credit side. Here also credit side only, na? So you can strike it off the cash because correctly only there. Are you getting the point, ma? Okay. Amount also same. Credit side, strike it off. Both the trial balance is showing the same, means what we need to do, ma? Strike it off. Now purchase account should be there. Purchase account should be there. And Arjun account should not be on the debit side. What we need to do, ma? So this one is a wrong one. So what we need to do? We need to reduce. Debit reduces means which side we need to record? Credit side. So transfer to credit side. So Arjun should be transferred to the credit side. But purchase account is a right or wrong, amma? it is a right one, you should not disturb. It is a right one, you should not disturb. So for that reason, it should be on the which side? It should be on the same side, because we need to increase. So we need to increase the purchase. So increases means same side, decreases means opposite side. Are you getting the point? Can you say the rectification entry now simply? So what is the rectification entry, Amma? So simple, the rectification entry will be purchase will, this is called as rectification entry. What is the rectification entry, sir? Purchases account debited to Arjun account. How much, Amma? 10,000 rupees and 10,000 rupees. So this is how we have to rectify. That means, what is the step number 1, sir? We have to identify the wrong trial balance and we have to identify the correct trial balance. We have to compare the correct trial balance with the wrong trial balance. While comparing, what are the steps, ma? If the correct trial balance and wrong trial balance showing a same amounts on the same side means you should not disturb. So we are going to strike it off all the things. So here purchase should be there on the debit side, so kept on the debit side itself. You have to record the, you should not record the, you have to record. But Arjun should not be recorded, but also you have recorded. For that reason, what you need to do, ma? You need to reduce and transfer to the which side? Credit side. That's all. What is the entry, amma? Purchase account debited to Arjun account. So this is the process of doing. This is a which type of error, ma? This is a type of error called as error of principle, because having a lack of proper knowledge, fundamental knowledge. So here, what is the conclusion, sir? Because of error of principle, trial balance will not be affected. Sometimes they will ask, they will give the MCQ. Okay, now. So from the following, which are the errors are affecting the trial balance, not affecting the trial balance? For that reason, you are going to learn that one also. So here, what is the method, sir? You are able to understand what is the right one and what is the wrong one. So in a given sentence, so first part is a correct one, second part is a wrong one. So okay, na. So first write the correct one and able to think in your mind what ma trial balance. And the next one, think about the wrong one and able to think about the trial balance also. Trial balance means simple, ma. Debit means debit side balance will be there. Credit means credit side balance will be there. That's all. Whatever the entry is there, have converted into the trial balance. I think you know this is a bacha concept about the preparation of what, ma? Preparing the trial balance with the help of normal journal entry. In the debit side will be there means in the trial balance also debit side will be there. In the journal entry credit side means trial balance also which side, ma? Credit side. Now we are going to see the second point. I think you understand about this one. So what is the second example, amma? They have given the second example. Salary paid to manager. This is the normal trend. Right or wrong, amma? This is the right one. Salary paid to the manager. And debited to personal account. Debited to personal account means who is the personal account, amma? Manager is the personal account. So here the first part is a correct one and second part is a wrong one. What is our target, ma? We need to think what, ma? So of rupees, imagine here the rupees was not given. Let us take it as how much, amma? 10,000 rupees. So what is the right, ma? Salary paid to manager. Can you say the correct journal entry? Entry for the salary payment. Salary account debited to cash account or bank account. So, but what they have recorded, ma? Instead of salary account debited to cash account, they have recorded as what, ma? They have debited the personal. They have debited the personal means they on the debit side they have recorded the manager. So what is the entry we need to write, ma? Manager account debited to cash account they have recorded. Are you getting the point? Now I will explain once again this one. So in a slower manner itself. So afterwards we can go little bit faster. Okay, Nama? The same process we can follow. First write the correct one. So this is a second example. I am writing the correct entry first. Can you say the correct entry, Amma? Salary account debited to cash account. How much amma? 10,000. Okay na guys. So directly I am going to prepare the trial balance. Easy na? So debit means debit side, credit means credit side. So what is the format of the trial balance ma? I'm using this one. If you want you can use any model also. So imagine this is a which balance amma? Trial balance, DR and CR. Salary will be on the which side ma? Debit side, because it is showing it is on the debit side. You can think like that also. So debit side. And cash will be on the which side ma? Credit side. If you total it, how much it will get? 10,000. This is the normal trial balance should be there. But what they have recorded ma, instead of recording the salary account debited to cash, they have recorded what ma? Manager account debited to cash account. So this is a right or wrong ma? This is a correct one. So now we are going to see the wrong one ma. So wrong journal entry. What is the wrong journal entry amma? Manager account debited to cash account. How much amma? 10,000 and 10,000. So can you prepare the trial balance? Simple. Debit means debit side, credit means credit side. So this is the trial balance format. This is a wrong trial balance. So manager and next one what ma? Cash. Manager how much? 10,000 on the debit side, cash 10,000 on the credit side. So what is the total ma? 10,000 and 10,000. Now we have to compare the correct one and wrong one. So see here ma. So if you observe the scenario, cash sir correct one, we have to compare with this one to this one. Compare with correct with the wrong. So compare ma. So cash should be on the which side? Correctly means credit side should be there. Here also credit side is there or not there amma? Yes, the cash credit side. That means correct or wrong amma? Yes, correct only. So we should disturb or we should not disturb. So we should not disturb this one. I am going to strike it off. Okay na? So here also please do strike it off. And next, sir, manager should be there or should not be there? Should not be there. Why sir? See the correct one. See the correct one. What should be there ma? Here salary. On the which side should be there? Debit side. This should be there. Should be there means which side we need to record? Debit side only. But here when coming to the in the place of salary, who is there ma? Here manager. So manager should be there or should not be there? Should not be there. For that reason what we need to do ma? For the cancellation of this one, so which side we need to record ma? Credit side. Which side we need to record? Credit side. We need to cancel because unfortunately we have to write what ma there. We have to write the salary there, but we have recorded the manager. So this one we need to record or we should not record? Yes, this one we need to record. So we need to record this one means we need to debit or we need to do credit or we need to do debit. So salary will be debited and manager should be credited. Can you say the rectification entry amma? Simple. What is the entry amma? Salary account debited to manager account. So this is the only process. If you follow this one, so before affecting, after affecting, whether it is affecting, so there is nothing matter will be there. Okay na? So you have to follow this method ma. So can you say the rectification entry amma? So I am going to say the rectification entry. Just a second. Rectification journal entry. So salary account debited to manager account. What is the amount amma? 10,000 rupees and 10,000 rupees. Are you getting the point? Simple ma. So we have completed the two examples. So each and every example and what are the type of error I am also explaining, and whether it is affecting or not affecting. So see here. So even though this is wrong, the trial balance is affecting or not affecting, not affecting, tallying now. So because of error of principle, trial balance will not be affected. Why, sir? Because error of principle will be occurred in the primary recording. What is the primary recording, sir? Primary means nothing but journal or subsidiary. If any error is happening in the subsidiary books or journal entries, the trial balance will not be affected. So please remember that point. So next one. So we have discussed the two examples, and how to rectification also I am going to discuss. So whether it is affecting or not affecting and how we need to rectify the error also discussing simultaneously. So this is the one type. So we have discussed the only one part of the error principle. What is one part, ma? Lack of proper knowledge in fundamental rules and regulations. So because in order to debit something, we are going to debit another one. So see next one, ma. Lack of no proper classification between capital and revenue transactions. So what is the meaning of capital transaction, ma? If it is a benefit is more than 1 year, it is called as a capital. If the benefit is less than 1 year, it is called as what, ma? Revenue. They are treating it as what, ma? They are recording the capital expenditure as revenue expenditure or revenue expenditure as capital expenditure. Sir, what, sir? Can you say the example? I will give the example, ma. Don't worry. So what is the example, ma? So I have told you already. So in a sentence, two parts will be there. First part is the correct one. Second part is the wrong. For the correct, green. For the wrong, pink. So wages paid for installation of machinery. So this up to here it is a correct one. Okay, now what is the wrong one, ma? Here debited to wages. Debited to means I have already told you. What is the hint point to identify the error of principle, ma? They will give the debited to or credited to. Here the first half is a correct and second half is a wrong. So wages paid for installation of machinery means for the purpose of machinery we have incurred, na. So for that reason what we need to do, ma? That wages we need to add back to the machinery. So what is the entry you need to write normally? Machinery account debited to cash or bank account. But instead of this one, so this is the first one, this is the right one. You have to write the way, machinery account debited to cash or bank account. Instead of machinery, what they have debited, ma? They have debited what, ma? They have debited the wages account. So can we do this one? So this is also simple, ma. Affecting or not affecting, not affecting, ma. So debit is equal to credit means not affecting the trial balance. Now I am going to discuss this one. So I am putting here third point. You can get to your notes. So first, what is the process, ma? First correct journal entry and then trial balance, wrong journal entry and then trial balance. Okay, na guys? So correct journal entry. What is the correct one? What you have to record? I have to record machinery account debited to cash account. They have not given the amount. I am taking 5,000 rupees. This is the entry you need to record, ma. Okay, na? So what is the trial balance you need to prepare, sir? Why you are preparing the trial balance? Because now these are the simple means you are able to understand. Okay, sir, machinery you have to credit simple. But when coming to the more rectification of errors, so you can get through only with the help of trial balance, ma. Okay, na? So I am directly preparing the trial balance. So DR and CR. So how to prepare trial balance? Simple, amma. Debited means debit balance, credited means credit balance. So machinery on the debit side, how much, amma? 10,000 rupees. Cash on which side, amma? Credit side, how much, amma? 10,000 rupees. So this is a right or wrong, amma? Right. So this is how the trial balance should be appear. But what is the wrong one they have done, ma? Instead of debiting the machinery, they are going to debit what, ma? They are going to debit the wages. Can you say the wrong one? Simple, amma. So wrong journal entry. all the things we have to record in the examination. No sir, only for practice. If you practice number of transactions like this, easily you can overcome. So what is the entry you have recorded? Wages account debited to cash account of rupees 5,000. I am taking the amount because they have not given. So what is the trial balance you are going to prepare now? So simple ma. So DR and CR, this is a trial balance, wrong one. So wages should be on the which side ma? Debit side, because it is present on the debit side means debit balance, credit side means credit balance. So wages $5,000, cash credit side 5,000. If you do the total, will be tally up, will not be tally up. So it is tallying means affecting or not affecting the trial balance, or not affecting the trial balance, amma? Not affecting the trial balance. Now we have to compare the two trial balance. What are the two trial balances we have to compare? Correct one and wrong one. This is a correct or wrong, amma? This is a correct one. So check, see the first correct ma. So debit side what thing should be there? Machinery. And credit side what thing should be there? Cash. So here, I have recorded the wrong amount. Just a second. How much amount we need to record ma? 5,000 and the 5,000. So machinery, how much should be there ma? 5,000. And cash credit side how much ma? 5,000. See here, sir, here cash is there, correct only. So in the correct one also correct, in the wrong one also it was correct. So for that reason we are going to strike it off what ma? Cash. Because both are correct, we should not disturb anything. For that reason we are going to strike out the cash. Sir, machinery should be there or should not be there? In the this is a correct ma, should be there. That means what we need to do? Debit side. Correct means we have to do the same. Debit means debit, credit means credit. So if you see here, wages should be there or should not be there? Should not be there ma. This is a wrong. So should not be there means we have to cancel na. For the cancellation, which side we need to transfer? Debit means credit, credit means debit. So this is a wrong one. We are going to cancel it. Guys, are you getting the point very clearly? This is a wrong ma. Here wages should not be there. So here cash, why we have strike it off? Because in the correct one also on the credit side, in the wrong one also cash is on the credit side, amount is also same. So we should not disturb. For that reason we are going to strike it off. Are you getting the point? So wages should be there or should not be there? Should not be there. For that reason we are going to record on the credit side. Can we say the rectification entry, amma? Simple. Rectification journal entry is equal to machinery account debited to wages account. How much amma? 5,000 rupees and 5,000 rupees. So this is the whole picture about how to rectification and how we are going to do. So because of error of principle affecting a trial balance or not affecting the trial balance, trial balance will not be affected. And we have seen how to rectify the principle, error of principle also. Are you getting the point ma? So we have completed the total discussion about the error of principle. There is a one more example you can practice on your own. So I will say what is the correct one and what is the wrong one. So see here ma. So for the right part will be the first or second amma? First. So purchase of furniture by a dealer. This is the wrong, right one. This is a right. What is the wrong ma? Debited to furniture account. So dealer means for the dealer point of view, furniture is a good ma. Dealer point of view, furniture is called as what ma? Good. What is the entry they need to record? Purchase account debited to cash account, because it is a good for the dealer. But what they have done ma? Instead of debiting the purchase, they are going to debit what ma? Furniture. So what is the entry they have recorded? Furniture account debited to cash account. Can you see the right one? Rectification entry amma? Simple. Purchase account debited to furniture account. So I think we have completely discussed the 3 examples amma. 1, 2, 3. So this one I am giving to practice. So practice this question. So till now we have completed the which one ma? Error of principle. So say what is the meaning ma here? Error of principle means due to lack of proper knowledge in fundamental rules and regulations and lack of no proper classification between the capital and revenue transactions. So what is the hint point to identify the error of principle ma? So debited to and credited to will be there. Now because of error of principle, trial balance will be affected or will not be affected amma? Will not be affected. That means trial balance will be tally or will not be tally amma? Will be tally. I think you have got the clear picture about the error of principle. So next I am moving forward. I am going to discuss about first error of omission and compensating, and then I will come with the error of commission. Okay, Nama. So error of omission. So here error of omissions are again classified into 2 types. First one is called full omission and partial omission. What is the meaning of full omission? It is like a gazini amma. Completely they are going to forget to record the transaction into the books of accounts. One particular transaction they have not recorded the debit and they have not recorded the credit. That is called as what ma? Full omission. What is the meaning of partial omission? They have recorded the journal entry, but while posting they have posted the debit, but they forgot to post the credit, or either they have posted the credit but they have forgot to post it to the debit. This is called as what ma? Partial omission. So here please remember, because of full omission trial balance will not be affected because there will be no debit and there will be no credit. Because of partial omission trial balance will be affected. Why sir? Because if the debit recorded, credit not recorded. If the credit recorded, debit was not recorded. For that reason, so full omission means no effect of trial balance. Partial omission means effect of trial balance. You will get to know based on these examples. So what is the first example, Amma? So I have told you already. For each and every sentence, first part is a right and second part is a wrong. Can you identify the right one ma here? Salary paid of rupees 15,000. This is a right one. Okay na? But what they have done ma? Not recorded in journal. So complete omission of partial omission amma. Complete. Journal only they have not recorded ma. That means debit was not recorded, credit was not recorded. What is the rectification entry? Simple. Record the entry. Go on, record the entry. What is the entry we need to record ma? Salary account debited to cash account. Affecting or not affecting amma? Not affecting the trial balance. I think you got the clear picture about the complete omission. Now we are going to see the partial omission amma. So first part is the correct one. Cash paid to Mr. Anthony of rupees how much amma? 5,000. This is the correct one. So next one ma. Not posted to Anthony account. Posted means it is a ledger. Recorded means it is a journal. Posted means ledger. Recorded means journal. So what is that means what ma? Not posted to only Anthony account. Not posted to only Anthony account. But that means that was posted to the cash account. Yes, this unfortunately it was posted to the cash account. Are you getting the point or not? So directly they are going to record in the cash book. We are having the single column, double column like that now. So in that situation, payment means which side ma? Debit side or credit side? Credit side. Directly they will open the cash account and they will record on which side ma? Credit side. Now how to rectify this one? All the things I will show you now. Because affecting or not affecting ma? This one will be affected. This one will be affected, I think. So now one by one I am going to show you this one. Partial omission. I think you have remember the example. So what is the example, amma? Salary paid to Antonia, wages amma. Cash paid to Anthony. So what is the entry you need to write, ma? So we have recorded the entry also, they have said, but we have to treat it as what, ma? We have to think from the subsidiary books point of view. Okay, even though this one also no problem. So what is the entry you have to write? Paid to Anthony means Anthony account debited to cash account. Whether they have given any amount, ma? 5,000. This is the entry already they have recorded, but while posting they have recorded in which one? They have recorded in cash book already. That means directly they will record in the cash itself. Which is side, ma? By Anthony account. How much, ma? 5,000. But they have recorded in the Anthony account. They have not recorded, amma. They have not recorded in Anthony account. In the Anthony account debit side they have not recorded. That means trial balance will be affected or will not be affected? Yes, will be affected, sir, because suspense account will come into the picture. So see the trial balance. How we need to post the trial balance, ma? After discussion of all these type of errors, we will get to know how to rectify the error easily. So this is a trial balance. Okay, na guys, wrong one. So cash should be on the which side, amma? Credit side. How much? 5,000, because credit side is more than the debit side. Now Anthony account recorded or not recorded, amma? Not recorded. So here trial balance is tallying or not tallying, amma? Not tallying. So who will come into the picture? Suspense account. How much, amma? 5,000. This is the balancing figure. Now how to rectify this one? We have to draw the correct trial balance and then we can compare. So draw the correct trial balance, amma. So what is the correct one? You know already. We have to record on which side? In the Anthony account debit side we have to record, but you have recorded, you have not recorded, amma. So this is a trial balance of wrong one. So cash we have recorded will be on the which side? Credit side. But instead of suspense, what should be there, ma? Anthony. How much, ma? 5,000. Now affecting or not affecting? Now this is not affecting. Okay, ma. Now we have to compare. So this is a correct one, ma. Sorry. So we have to compare with which one and which one, ma? We have to compare the correct with wrong. So in the correct also cash cancel, ma. So what we need to do? So this one we are going to strike it off, or I will change the color. This one I'm going to strike it off, and here also cash I am going to strike it off. Why I am going to strike it off, ma? In the both are same. So in the correct also credit side, in the wrong also credit side. So that means we no need to disturb anything. So here suspense should be there or should not be there? Suspense should not be there, ma. We have to cancel it. So for the cancellation of suspense, which side we need to record? Credit side. And in the place of suspense, what you need to record? You need to record the Anthony, because this is a correct. On the same side you have to record. What is the entry you are going to get, ma? Simple. The entry will be Anthony account. So rectification entry. So Anthony account debited to suspense account. How much, amma? 5,000 and 5,000. I think you have got the clear picture about this rectification. Yes or no, ma? Because Anthony should be on the, this is a correct one, should be on the same sides, and the wrong one should be on the opposite side. Why we have strike it off? Cash. In the both are same, why we are going to strike it off. So this is how we have completed the what, ma? We have completed the error of principal and error of commission. Error of omission. So when coming to the error of omission, how many types are there? We are having the two types of error of omissions. So first one is called as what ma? Full omission. Because of full omission, trial balance will be affected or will not be affected, amma. So because of full omission, trial balance will not be affected because there is no debit and there is no credit. And because of partial omission, amma, trial balance will be affected. If there is a debit, there is no credit. If there is a credit, there is no debit. So compensating error. What is the meaning of compensating errors, sir? So there are one or more errors, two or more errors are compensating each other. Or what ma? Compensating each other. So this thing you will understand by after completion of error of commission. So next we are going to discuss about the error of commission. So please wait a second here. So when coming to the error of commission, we are having the two types of error of commission. So here basically if you observe the scenario, when coming to the error of principal, the principal will be happen only in the stage 1. What is the stage 1 ma? Recording stage. But when coming to the error of commission, it may be happen in the stage 1 or 2, recording or posting. There are certain type of errors will be occurred in the what ma? In the recording. Nothing but in subsidiary books they are going to find out certain type of errors. And there is a second part is called as what ma? In ledger. With respect to ledger, they are going to find out certain type of errors. So while discussing anything related to the journal, so if any mistake happening in the journal or subsidiary books, trial balance will not be affected. That means error of commission with respect to subsidiary books, trial balance will not be affected because in the primary recording we are going to follow one rule called as debit must be always equal to credit. The very famous rule, debit must be always equal to credit or credit must be always equal to debit. So this is called as double entry concept. So based on that double entry concept, if any error happened in the primary recording, the trial balance will not be affected. So that means trial balance will be tallied. Are you getting the point or not? I am going to discuss the which are affecting and which are not affecting only for the purpose of MCQ, not for the purpose of rectification. So what is the rectification process ma? So first identify the right one and identify the wrong. Right trial balance, wrong trial balance. Compare the differences. So we have to compare the correct with wrong or wrong with correct ma. We have to compare the correct with the wrong one. So we are going to discuss one by one very slowly. So please give me 1 minute, 1 second time. Okay guys, now only we have entered into the important topic. If you are going to understand this error of commission means easily the rectification of errors will be completed. The process will be same. Whatever the steps I am following, those steps only I will follow for rectification of error until the end of the section. But you should not fear while looking the question. What is the step ma? We are going to read all the sentence. We are going to identify the correct part, wrong part. So for the correct one, we are going to prepare the trial balance. For the wrong one, we are going to prepare the trial balance and comparing both the things. Okay now, so simple amma. See this one, first one. So which type of error amma? Error of commission with respect to what ma? With respect to ledger. With respect to subsidiary books. So first one, wrong book recorded. So previously only while starting the question. Okay, previously only while starting the question, while starting this discussion, we have discussed already what ma? 4 types of books of accounts. What are the books of accounts? Purchase book, sales book, purchase returns, sales returns. We know what is the format and all the things. So those things will be helpful here in this situation. So first one, wrong book recorded means either recording in the purchase book, instead of recording in the purchase, they have recorded in the purchase returns or sales. So like that. So see here ma, Ravi. So first part is the right or wrong ma? First part is the right with green, wrong with pink. So Ravi purchased the goods from us. So this is the correct transaction. What is the wrong transaction ma? Recorded in the purchase book. So Ravi purchased goods from us means what we have done ma? We have made the sales. So we have made the sales to Ravi. Here the person name they have given means credit sales or cash sales amma. Credit sales. Normally the credit sales will be recorded in which book ma? Sales book. But instead of recording in the sales book, they have recorded in the which book ma? Purchase book. This is called as wrong book recorded. So what is our process? Identifying the right, identify the wrong trial balance, right trial balance. So that is our first step. So amount was not given, so I'm going to mention of rupees 2000. Of rupees how much amma? 2000. So first one, right or wrong amma? So I'm going with the right first, wrong second. So this is a wrong book recorded. For you, the type of error is unnecessary. Only how to rectification you have to learn, that's all ma. So what is the correct one ma? First one, correct journal entry. So which book we need to record? We need to record in the sales book. Sales book means credit sales or cash sales amma? Credit sales. What is the entry? Ravi, for whom we have made the sales ma? Ravi. So what is the entry amma? Ravi account debited to sales account. How much amma? 2000 rupees and 2000 rupees. Okay na? Can you prepare the trial balance? Easy amma. Debit means debit side, credit means credit side. So this is a right trial balance. So DR and CR. Okay. So Ravi debit or credit amma? So Ravi debit, for that reason debit side we have to record. Next sales debit or credit amma? Credited, for that reason we are going to record on the credit side. So tallied or not tallied amma? Tallied, because this is a right one. Now what is the wrong one they have made? What is the wrong one ma? So next wrong one. So wrong journal entry. What is the wrong journal entry amma? Simple. They have recorded in which book? Sales book. Sales book means credit sale. They have treated as what ma? Credit purchase they are going to treat as credit sales. What is the entry amma? Sorry, sales they are going to treat as purchase. Sorry guys. So credit sales they are treated as what ma? Credit purchase. What is the entry? Purchases account debited to Ravi account. What is the amount amma? 2000 under 2000. So what is the trial balance amma? Simple. Debit, debit, credit, credit. This is a trial balance wrong. So DR and CR. Purchases. How much amma? 2000 on the debit. Ravi 2000 on the credit. So this is a wrong or right amma? This is a wrong trial balance. What we need to do this wrong trial balance ma? So we have to compare the correct one and wrong one. So if you see this one, these things we should be there. So Ravi on the which side ma? Debit side should be there. But they have recorded on the which side? Credit side. So normally, see before we may have any correct one, but here both are wrong. What we need to do ma? So this thing should be there, correct thing should be there. That means we have to record on the same side. So correct thing should be recorded on the same side. That means Ravi should be debited here and sale should be credited here. So these are the wrongs. Wrongs means we need to cancel na. For cancellation, which side we need to post ma? So these things we have to transfer to the opposite side. So debit means credit side and credit means debit side. Are you getting the point ma? So now totally Ravi here here debit. Ravi here also debit ma. I'm sorry guys, here why we have recorded the 10,000? How much we need to record ma? 2,000 only. Okay na. So here Ravi should be debited. There also Ravi should be debited na. How much amma? Here also 2,000. Here also how much amma? 2,000. Total Ravi how much? 2,000. How much amma? 4,000 should be debited. In the credit side sales, and here also credit side what ma? Purchase. Can you see the rectification entry? Guys, are you getting the point ma? So this thing should be there for that reason same side. This thing should not be there for that reason what ma? Opposite side. Wrong means opposite, correct means same side. So ultimately the rectification entry is simple ma. What is the rectification in journal entry ma? Ravi should be debited na. So how much? Ravi should be debited with 4,000 amma, double amount, and two purchases. How much ma? 2,000. Two sales account. How much ma? 2,000. So this is the entry we need to record. So this is the rectification entry. Now you identified about the important point of preparation of trial balance. Are you getting the point ma? So here simple. So wrong means we have to transfer the balances. If it is a debit means credit side, credit means debit side. Right means we should not disturb the balances, we have to record on the same side. For that reason, here also Ravi debited, here also Ravi debited with 2,000. So 2,000 plus 2,000 how much amma? 4,000. So and then we have recorded this one. So this is how I clearly explain about you the wrong book recorded. So because of this one also trial balance affecting, see this one ma. This is a wrong na, even though this is a wrong, affecting a trial balance or not affecting the trial balance, not affecting the trial balance. So next we are going to see another example. So next one, see the next point. Once again the same process ma. First part is a correct, second part is a wrong. So wrong amount recorded this time. Recorded means primary. Posted means secondary. So recorded. So cash paid to Mr. Lakshman of rupees how much amma? 10,000. So this is the correct one. What they have done ma? Recorded in the cash book which side amma? Credit side with 1,000. Sir, cash paid to Lakshman. Okay, payment will be recorded on which side? Credit side. Okay, they have also recorded on the same side. So credit side, but instead of 10,000, they have recorded as how much amma? 1,000. So now entry correct, posting only na wrong. Are you getting the point ma? Entry correct, while posting they have done. So here recorded they are saying, recorded means they are using what ma? They are using the subsidiary books. This effect directly happening in the which book amma? Cash book. Are you getting the point or not? So that means how it will be means I will show you. See here. What is the second one ma? Wrong amount recorded. Recorded means journal. Sir, cash book means what ma? So they are preparing the subsidiary books, that's all. So directly they are going to prepare the cash book. So in the cash book what they have recorded ma? So imagine this is a cash book. Cash book is nothing but cash account amma. Both are same na. So by whom they have paid the cash ma? They have paid the cash to Lakshman. So they are going directly record in the cash book by Lakshman of rupees how much amma 1000. Normally how much amount they need to record ma 10,000, but they have recorded only 1,000. So this is just straight away. This is a primary recording mistake. It will be continue forever. So in the Lakshman account also they have recorded the same or different. Same only. In the Lakshman account also, to cash, they have recorded the 1,000 because recorded means primary mistake. So here 1,000, here also 1,000 amma. So we should not think in the Lakshman account they have recorded the 10,000. So recorded means this is the first step. The first step will be continue in the second step. So they are following what my subsidiary books. Please remember they are following the subsidiary books. So now for this, if you prepare the trial balance means what you are going to get, we are going to get this one only. So trial balance, this is a wrong one. So how much amma? So here Lakshman will be debited na, because in the Lakshman account debit balance or credit balance. In the Lakshman account it is debit balance because debit side is more than credit side. So here the 1,000, when coming to the cash, credit side how much will be there? 1,000. So affecting or not affecting amma? Not affecting the trial balance, but it is a wrong. So correctly how much should be there ma? Correctly 10,000 should be there. But now how much it is there? Only 1,000 and 1,000. Correct or wrong amma? These are the wrong. Wrong means I am side opposite side amma. Wrong means opposite side. Wrong means opposite side. So now I am going to prepare the correct one. Can you say the correct trial balance? Simple amma. The correct trial balance is, the balances are same. So they have recorded the side correctly, but wrong amount. So DR and CR. How much amma? In the Lakshman, debit side 10,000. For the cash, credit side 10,000. This should be there or should not be there amma? Should be there. 10,000 and 10,000. But they have recorded wrongly what ma? 1,000 and 1,000. So see here, sir, Lakshman to be debited 10,000 and minus in the credit side with 1,000 means what we need to do? Directly we can write the 9,000. So Lakshman debited with 10,000 and now we are going to do what ma? Crediting means we have to reduce. Same side means we have to add. Opposite side means we have to reduce. So now net off. So Lakshman should be on the which side? Debit side. And cash should be on the which side? Credit side. But we need to reduce how much amma? We need to reduce from this 1,000. Why we need to reduce ma? Because they are going to the opposite sides. For that reason we need to reduce how much amma? 1,000 and 1,000. What is the rectification entry, guys? So rectification entry is equal to same ma. Lakshman account debited to cash account. But how much we need to record? Only 9,000 and 9,000. Because we are going to record the opposite side. They are going to the opposite sides. Okay na guys? So this is how we have completed this one. So why I have reduced this one ma? So these are the wrong things. Wrong should be on the opposite side. For that reason we are recording in the opposite side. But here in the debit side 10,000 and credit side 1,000 means straight away how much we can write ma? Straight away we can to get the clarity about this one. Okay na? This is the process called as how to rectify this error. Are you getting the point or not? So next we are going to discuss the another one. Wrong side recorded ma, not the posted here. Recorded means subsidiary books, posted means ledger. So I am repeating once again the same process. Recorded wrong side recorded. So first part, interest on overdraft. This is the normal transaction, ma. So what is the meaning of interest on overdraft, ma? Interest on overdraft means it is an expenditure. Okay, na guys. So we have to pay the amount. So interest on overdraft account debited to bank account we have to write, because we are going to pay in the form of bank itself. They are going to reduce our balances. So interest on overdraft. So what is the wrong part, ma? Here the wrong part is this one. Recorded in the debit side of the cash book. Recorded, ma. Recorded means primary recording. Record in the debit side of the cash book. Which side we record? We need to record in, if it is a payment, ma, credit side, na. But why you have record on the debit side, ma? You are treating it as receipt. Are you getting the point? So record in the same side, opposite side, ma. Opposite side. So nothing but of rupees 1000. Of rupees how much, amma? 1000. So what is the actual transaction happen means wrong side recorded, na. So this is which point? Third point. Wrong side recorded. The wrong side recorded. What is the meaning they have given, ma, there? Interest on overdraft. So this is the actual point. Okay, na? Recorded in debit side of cash book. Here side means don't think it is a ledger, ma. It is a primary recording. Okay, na? Of rupees 2000. So what is the actual happening there? So wrong situations what they happen means, so in the cash book, instead of recording on which side, amma? Credit side. Imagine this is a cash book. They have recorded on the which side, amma? Debit side. But normally which side they need to record? Credit side, because overdraft means what, ma? Payment. Are you getting the point? So what they have recorded, ma? To interest on OD they have recorded. How much, amma? 2000 rupees. But automatically it is a primary, and while going to the secondary, once again they will not open any cash account like that. The cash book is equal to the cash account now. No, in the interest on OD, so they have automatically record on which side, ma? Credit side by cash. This is the situation has been happened. Okay, now how much, ma? 2000 rupees. So if you see the scenario, see the prepare what, ma? Trial balance for the wrong thing. So if you go to the prepare the trial balance, simple na. If the debit balance showing means debit side, credit balance showing means credit side. So which one is a debit balance and which one is a credit balance, ma? See here, simple. So cash book is showing the debit balance because debit side is more than the credit side, and interest on overdraft is showing the credit balance because credit side is more than the debit side. This is right or wrong, amma? Wrong. So this is a trial balance, wrong. Cash is showing on the which side, ma? Debit side. And the next, interest on OD, which side, ma? Debit side. 1000 or 2000, guys? 2000. So trial balance will be affected or will not be affected, amma? Will not be affected, because any situation happening in the primary recording means trial balance will not be affected. Are you getting the point, ma? So can you say, can anyone in the class, can you say the correct trial balance, ma? Which side they both should be there? Opposite sides. Yes or no? Straight away I'm going to prepare the correct trial balance, ma. So I think you have got the clarity. From here onwards I am going to the stage 2. So I'm speeding up. Okay, guys? So trial balance, correct one. What is the correct one, ma? Cash balance should be on the which side, ma? credit side, and interest on OD should be on the which side ma? Debit side. So this is the proper accounting, yes or no ma? Now can you say the treatment ma? Rectification. So correct means same side opposite side, it should be there ma. So just a second. Normally the trial balance should be there like this, here 2000, here 2000, but here should be there what ma? Debit 2000, credit 2000, opposite side. So wrong means what we need to do ma? We need to strike it off and we need to transfer to the opposite side. We have to reduce the wrong things. For right things, what we need to do? Same side we need to put. So see here, so 2000 coming to the credit side and here also credit side. Double amount will be there. 4000 will be there. Are you getting the point ma? If you follow these steps, really you will get the good marks. Easily you can go to overcome this. Okay. I will teach the higher purchase, no problem. I will plan that one also. So see this one ma, this is a wrong thing na. So we are going to record on the credit side. This is a wrong thing, we are going to record on the debit side. So here also only on the debit side. This 2000 plus here 2000. This one we need to record ma now because we have recorded. You have recorded, but which side you have recorded? Wrongly na. No, correct it. So correct means we have to record both the things will be there in the same side itself. So what is the entry now we are going to get ma? Interest on OD account debited to cash account. What is the amount we are going to get? 2000 plus 2000. What is the total amount of ma? 4000. Okay na guys. So simple. The rectification entry. What is the rectification entry ma? Interest on OD account debited to cash account. How much ma? 4000 and 4000. I think you do get the clarity ma. So here instead of we need to reduce, they are coming in the same side. Here also we need to record on the which side ma? Credit side. For that reason 4000 is the cash and 4000 is the interest on overdraft. Are you getting the total clarity ma? So up to now. So and we are going to see the another point. So we are straight away discussing whether affecting the trial balance or not, and we are going to rectify the simultaneously. Are you getting the point or not? So we are in a stage of discussion of after preparation of trial balance. I will say that those points also we are having the 3 stages of rectification of errors. In each stage how to rectify also I will say. Okay now, no problem guys. Okay now, in examination they will ask only the 2 methods. What are the 2 methods after preparation of trial balance and after preparation of financial statements? After preparation of financial statements also same process, but in the place of nominal account we have to put what P&L adjustment account. That's all. So we have completed the 3 points. Next one, wrong column recorded. Sir, where the columns will be there? The columns will be there in the cash book. The columns will be there in the which book cash book. Instead of recording in the cash column, they are going to record in the bank. Instead of recording in the bank column, they are going to record in the cash. So like that is happening. Is called as what wrong column recorded. Recorded means it is nothing but what primary, nothing but ledger. I'm sorry, nothing but subsidiary books. So first part is a right and second part is a wrong. So bank charges of rupees how much 250. So this is a normal thing ma. Up to bank charges 250 is a normal transaction. What the wrong they are doing ma? So second part is the wrong one. So which of these which were recorded in the credit side of the cash book in the cash column? Sir, normally okay, bank charges means it is a payment. The payment will be recorded in the which side ma? Credit side of the cash book. But which column we need to record ma? Bank charges will be recorded in the bank column. But unfortunately they are recording on which column? Cash column. So instead of bank they are writing what ma? Cash. So now I will show this one how to rectify all the things. Okay guys. So wrong column recorded. What the point? Wrong column recorded. What is the example, amma? Bank charges of rupees 50 recorded in credit side of cash book. Which column they have recorded, ma? They have recorded in cash book, cash book, comma, cash column. Normally, which column we need to record? We need to record in the bank. So, see here. Imagine this is a cash. Directly I'm writing the cash account. So, don't get confused. So, instead of recording in the bank, they are recording in the cash. Imagine. So, which side, ma? Credit side. What they are going to write, ma? By bank charges. How much? 50. In the bank charges account, they are going to record on the debit side only. What they will record, ma? So here they are recorded the cash, na? They will also record what, ma? Cash only. So to cash account, how much? 50. So can you prepare the wrong trial balance, ma, now? This is a trial balance, wrong one. So debit rupees and credit rupees. Sir, cash account is showing which balance, ma? Cash account is showing the credit balance because credit side is more than debit side. And bank charges account is showing which balance, amma? Bank charges account is showing the debit balance because debit side is more than the credit side. So cash will be on the credit side of rupees, how much, amma? 50,000, 50 rupees. And bank charges will be on the which side, ma? Debit side. What is the total, ma? 50 and 50. So affecting or not affecting, amma? Not affecting. Even though this is wrong, affecting or not affecting, amma? Not affecting the trial balance. No, what is the correct trial balance should be there, ma? Instead of recording in the cash account, they need to record in which, ma? In the cash account only. Sir, why I am taking the cash account means without any getting any confusion. That's all. Are you getting the point or not? Okay, now, remember, if you take this one, we are having the two columns. Imagine this is a cash and this is a bank. Instead of recording in the bank, they have recorded in the which column? Cash column. For that reason, they have recorded on what, ma? Cash account also. So, what is the wrong one? Right one, ma? So, right one is nothing but, so in the cash book, imagine how many columns will be there, ma? Two columns. So, this is a totally debit side. So this is a cash and the bank. So this is a cash book. By bank charges. So which side we need to record in the bank column, na? 50 rupees. But they have recorded in which column, ma? Cash column. So now automatically in the bank charges they have recorded in which side, ma? Debit side. Now they will write the to bank. What they will write, ma? To bank 50. Now can you say the correct trial balance, ma? Simple, na? Bank column we have recorded means which account, ma? Bank account. Now in the bank account, the credit side is the 50, and in the bank charges account, debit side is the 50. Now the trial balance also will be tallied. So this is a trial balance, correct one. The trial balance what, ma? Correct one. This is the DR and CR. Now we have to compare this correct trial balance with the wrong trial balance, ma. So correct means what should be there, ma? Credit side 50 of bank and debit side 50 of bank charges, correct one. But what is the wrong they are showing ma? Okay, bank charges debited, fine. Now we should not disturb na. So we are going to what we are going to do ma? We are going to strike it off the bank charges because these are correct only. We are not going to disturb. But actually, what should be there? Actually, bank should be there. But what in the place of bank, what they have recorded ma? In the place of bank, they have recorded the cash. So we need to strike it off now. Strike it off means just to striking off, we need to cancel it ma. We need to cancel and we need to reverse it and we need to transfer to the credit means we need to transfer to the debit. Now cash will be debited and what should be credited ma? We need to credit what ma? Bank. This is the rectification entry. I think are you getting the main point or not? So if you want, I can straight away discuss what ma. I can straight away discuss the transactions also. But try to understand the concept in the examination account. In the examination, you can go for the proper manner also. Okay na? So rectification entry. What is the rectification entry amma? Cash account debited to bank account. Can you see the amount ma? 50 rupees and 50 rupees. So this is how we are rectify this one also. Okay na? So till now we have discussed about we are in a concept called as error of commission with respect to subsidiary books only. So sir, straight away slowly I am discussing the concept, so don't worry. Next one is called as what ma? Twice recording. Each and every transaction will be completed. So we are having just 4 or 5 examples. After discussing these 4 or 5 examples, we can go on straight away do the what ma questions. Okay na? Or otherwise just wait for how many ma? Just for 15 minutes it will be completed. First part is called as what ma? First part is called as a correct one, second part is called as a wrong one. So bank charges of rupees 20, this is a right one. What they are doing ma? So which were recorded in the credit side of cash book how many times? 2 times. Credit side of the cash book how many times ma? 2 times. That means 20 20, 40 40 they have recorded. So in that respective account also what they will do ma? They will do the twice posting itself. So one time we need to cancel it. One time what we need to do ma? We need to cancel. Okay na? That thing you will get to know. The multiple errors also we can see there itself. So next one, with respect to ledger, wrong name posted with the correct amount and wrong side. Sir, nothing but for this sentence we can write like this. Posted in wrong account but same side and same amount. So account is different but side is same and amount is also same. How to do this one? So this, see the example carefully. First one is the right one na? Cash paid to Mr. Amar and Co of rupees how much ma? 10,000. This is the correct transaction. So what is the wrong ma? And debited to Mr. Samar and Co of rupees how much ma? 10,000. Sir, here the person is different. So Mr. Amar and Co here. Here the person name is called as what ma? Mr. Samar and Co. So debited or credited amma? Debited only. But same side or opposite side? Same side, same amount, but account is different. Sir, how to rectify this question, sir? Sir, simple. What is our process ma? Our process is simple. I'm going to do here itself. Cash paid to Mr. Amaran Co means what is the entry amma? Cash paid to Mr. Amaran Co means Amaran Co account debited to cash account. What is the amount ma? 10,000. What is the amount ma? 10,000. So they need to record in which accounts ma? Amaranco account and cash account na. Mr. Amaranco. And here which account amma? Cash account. But unfortunately they have not recorded on the debit side of Amaranco. But they have recorded in the cash account, yes. Mr. Amaranco only they have recorded ma. Perfectly as perfect posting will be done in the cash book first ma, because we are following what ma? Subsidiary book style. Are you getting the point? So first entry straight away you can do this one only. For your understanding purpose I am writing what ma? Journal entry. So next, instead of debiting in this account, which account they have debited ma? They have transferred to Mr. Amaranco account. So what they have write ma? To cash account. How much ma? 10,000. Okay now write draw the wrong trial balance and write trial balance simultaneously. So first I am going to write the wrong one. So this is a trial balance wrong. DRs here. So in the wrong, Mr. Samaranko will be there, Mr. Samaranko will be there. In the wrong trial balance, Mr. Samaranko will be there. Debit or credit ma? Debit side, because it is showing which balance ma? Debit balance. So Mr. Amaranko of rupees how much ma? 10,000. Just a second guys. 10,000. And cash recorded or not recorded amma? Recorded. How much amma? 10,000. Affecting or not affecting amma? Not affecting the trial balance, because side is same, account is different, amount is same. So can you say the right trial balance? So instead of Mr. Amaranko, who should be there ma? Mr. Amaranko should be there. This is a trial balance, correct one. So Mr. Amaranko, how much amma? 10,000 on the debit and cash 10,000 on the credit. I think you understand the clear picture about this one. So we have to compare which one and which one ma? Correct one and wrong one. So in the correct side cash is same and the wrong side also cash is same. I am not going to disturb anything. Sir, Mr. Amaranko should be there. That means we should do the debit. And Mr. Amaranko should not be there. That means we need to do the strike it off and we need to transfer to the credit side. Can you say the rectification entry amma? Simple. What is the rectification entry guys? Mr. Amaranko account debited to Mr. Amaranko. How much amma? Same amount, 10,000 and 10,000. I think you understand the clear picture about this one. Okay na guys? So this is the way of classification. So I think you are getting any bore or no na? So this is how we are doing all the things. So I'm straight away opening the previous year questions and I will deal you how to do, and I will straight away say ma. So my main motive is you have to overcome the fear of rectification of errors. So what is the same method of logic ma? So in a given sentence there will be two parts. You need to able to identify the two parts first. If you identified the two parts, it is simple ma. Right, what is the right part and what is the wrong part? So you can able to prepare the right trial balance and wrong trial balance. Then easily you can get through ma. So I am straight away opening the questions. I am going to solve the questions. So okay na ma. Please give me some time. Workbook. 39. So till now I have practiced you for my method, that's all. At last you will be waiting for this one only. Wait a second. I will show the small question first and then come into the next. So here we are having the 6 transaction CMA. So read the sentence and try to understand what is the right portion and what is the wrong portion. So first, that is the point. So what is the given question? I am going to read the question. Please follow with me. Rectify the following errors and find out the effect of errors on the net profit. So please remove the find outing effect of net profit. So we can refer us some other time. So we are able to see how to rectify the error. That's all. That is only the main agenda for us. So first part will be the correct and second part will be the wrong. Purchase of rupees how much 300 from Ramana. So this is the right this is the actual transaction. So purchase of rupees 300 from Ramana means here the person name given means it is a credit purchase, cash purchase, credit purchase. What is the entry you will pass purchase account debited to Ramana? Yes or no? You need to pass that one only But what they are doing so they are doing is pass through sales book, wrong book recorded. Instead of recording in the purchase book, they are recording the sales book. Already we have seen this one we have not seen Same we have seen. What is the right trial balance? Purchase account will be on the debit side and Ramana will be on the credit side. What is the wrong trial balance? Sales will be on the credit side and Ramana will be on the debit side. So we need to strike it off. All the things we can do. Okay, now straight away, can I do this one? Simple amma. So straight away, I'm going to prepare the trial balances. That's all. Okay, na guys? Entry only Entry debit means trial balance debit. Entry credit means trial balance credit. Okay na? So trial balance. First correct I am doing. First what correct. So this is a debit and this is what is the correct one Green one pink one So green one is the correct. So what is the one? Purchase account debited to Ramana account. So purchase debit So debit side record. That's all. So purchases debit side. How much? What is the amount? 300. 300. Ramana credit 300. So like that should be there. But what they have thought they have recorded in which book Sales. Sales book means credit sale or cash sale Credit sale. In the sales book, credit sales only will be there. So straight away, I am preparing which one now? Wrong trial balance. So this is a trial balance wrong. What is the entry you are going to record? Credit sale entry So nothing but Ramana account debited to sales. Okay, Ramana debit I am saying. That means Ramana should be on the debit. That's all How much amount? 300. Sales credit I am saying. That means sale should be on the credit. So this was they have passed but it should be there or should not be there. It should not be there. This is a wrong one. We need to strike it off. What things should be there Purchase and Ramana should be there. So see here carefully correct one should be there. That means Ramana should be on the credit side and purchase should be on the debit side. But here Ramana where it is credit side. Strike it off. Credit side. Why strike it off. Which side should be there? Sorry. Ramana should be there on the credit side, but which side he was presented He was presented on the debit side. Okay na. So what we need to do ma, so striking it off, and we are going to transfer to the opposite side. So this one also we are going to strike it off. We are going to transfer to the which side ma? Debit side. So purchase should be debited. Now sale should be debited. In the credit side, Ramana, how much should be there ma? So as per correct thing of 300, as per wrong thing of 300. What is the total amount? 300 plus 300, 600 rupees. Can you say the rectification entry amma? Simple. Purchases account debit, sales account debit to what ma? To Ramana account. How much amma? 300, 300, and total how much? 600 rupees. Are you getting the point or not ma? This is how we need to rectify the entry. Can I discuss the second one? Okay na guys? Please participate ma, then only the section will be very nice. So first part is a correct and second part is a wrong. Bills receivable from Ramu of rupees how much amma? 500. This is the correct part. So how you are identifying the thing? In the actual transaction where it will be end up, okay, we can find out no. Pass through, charge to, debited to, credited to means that is a wrong thing they are doing from there onwards. So pass through the bills payable. Sir, instead of recording in the bills receivable, they are recording the bills payable. Can you say the bills receivable entry amma? So simple na, bills receivable account debited to. So from whom we are receiving ma? Ramu. So bills receivable account debited to Ramu account. So that one we need to pass. But what is the entry they have recorded ma? Ramu account debited to bills payable account they have recorded. So now the same ma. So Ramu should be on the which side ma? Credit side. So bills receivable account, bills payable account debit to Ramu account. So this thing, the same process, by applying the same process of above thing. By applying, so this is also same process of first one ma. For that reason I am not going to explain. Okay na guys? Books are same. Identify the correct entry. What is the correct entry amma? Bills receivable account debited to Ramu account. This is with the wrong. What is the wrong entry amma? Ramu account debited to bills payable account. Okay na guys? Okay. So next one ma. See this one very carefully. First is the right, second one is the wrong. An item of rupees 150 related to the prepaid rent was omitted to be brought forward from the last year. So item of rupees how much amma? 150 rupees of the prepaid omitted to be brought forward from the last year. So prepaid was not brought forward ma, from the last year. Okay, what we need to do now? We are going to brought forward, but the balance will be the same or different? Different. So here see this one. All the items we made the brought forward. So what is the brought forward ma here? Prepaid. So prepaid means asset or liability amma? Asset. That means now we have not brought forward means what will be happen ma? The asset balance will be decreases na. The asset side what we will get ma? Suspense account we will get. Okay na. Now we are brought forward means what ma? We are bringing it. Now the asset balance will be increases na. So what is the entry we need to write straight away? Prepaid expenses account debited to suspense account. Sir, under recorded, over recorded, I will explain you. Please give me 1 second, man, those points. So they are, you can link with this also, these concepts also. Under recorded, over recorded. Purchases book. Wait a second. May be happen in two ways. Undercast or overcast. Casting means amount brought forward mistake. Undercast or what ma? Overcast. Undercast means what ma? Normally the purchase book should be 10,000. Okay na? Purchase book should be how much ma? 10,000. But they have recorded the total of rupees only 8,000. This is called as undercast. What is the difference ma? 2,000. Normally purchase total should be how much ma? 10,000. But they have brought forward as how much ma? 8,000. So what is the undercast amount? 2,000. So undercast of rupees how much? 2,000. So undercast means recording purchases total less than actual. Recording purchase book total less than actual. Overcast means what ma? Recording purchase book total more than actual. More than actual. Nothing but a simple concept ma. See here. Sir, purchase book undercast means what we need to do ma? Increase. Purchase book undercast means increase. Purchase book overcast means decrease. Sir, purchase having which balance ma? Purchase having the debit balance because it is an expenditure na. So what we need to do means, so if the purchase have to increases means we need to do the debit. If the purchase need to decreases means we need to do the credit. Are you getting the point ma? So debit and credit. So opposite side what we will get? Suspense account. So casting errors, for the casting errors opposite side will be always what ma? Suspense account. So simply, so what is the entry we will get here? So purchases account debited to purchases account debited to suspense account. What is the entry we are going to do ma? Credit side should be the purchases. Then debit side will be what ma? Suspense. So suspense account debited to purchase account. So these are the casting errors. So imagine this is called as what ma? Purchase point of view. Now we can discuss about the sale. Nothing but you can remember, like you can link with this concept within expenses ma. Nothing but. Sir, expenses overcast. That means what we need to do ma? Reduce. What is the entry we need to write? Suspenses account debited to expenses account. So purchase book expenses undercast. That means we need to increase. So increase of expenses means which side we need to record? Debit side. What is the entry we need to record ma? Nothing but expenses account debited to what ma? Suspense account. Link like that ma. Specific points we cannot discuss now. And next, in the same way we are going to discuss what ma? Sales book. Okay na? Sales book means nothing but incomes. Incomes overcast, incomes undercast. I think now only you have understand. Overcast means more we have recorded. Undercast means less. How much undercast, that much amount only we need to record ma. Are you getting the point? Difference amount. Okay na? So overcast and undercast. Amma, overcast means what ma? We need to do reduce. Yes or no? More amount, less we need to do. Undercast means what ma? We need to do increase. Increase means, decrease means which side ma? Credit means debit. Okay na? Increase means which side ma? Credit. So incomes are having which balance ma? Credit balance na. Increase means credit, decrease means debit. Now what is the entry we are going to get? Debit side, which thing should be shared? Sales. So sales account debited to suspense account. And here credit means what ma? Credit sales will be there. That means suspense account debited to sales account. Are you getting the point? So this is how the undercast and overcast will be worked out. Sir, undercast means we have recorded the less amount, we have to increase the balance. Overcast means we have recorded the more amount, we have to decrease the balance. Are you getting the point or not ma? So this is how we need to see. So let us continue the discussion. Because this type of errors only, this type of transactions only 2 to 3 we will get in the examination. Okay na? After discussion of these questions, straight away we can discuss the past questions also, no problem. So now what is happening ma? Prepaid ma. Prepaid means asset. Prepaid means what ma? Asset. We are not brought forward means undercast. Because Normally the prepaid value is equal 10,000. Imagine how much. So here what ma, they have given na, they given what is the prepaid value of ma, 150 rupees is there. Previous year they have recorded. So current year we have to brought forward. We should not brought forward. Ma. Asset should be brought forward. So but the brought forward happened or not happened? Not happened. Here that means prepaid rent, nothing but one asset we have recorded what ma? One asset we have recorded the less, undercast. So undercast means we need to increase or we need to decrease? Increase. So asset increases means debit. So what is the entry we need to write? Prepaid expenses account debited to suspense account. So straight away we can link for this also. Are you getting the point or not? So remember about the undercast and overcast. So easily from 5 transactions, 2 to 3 transactions we can get over there itself. Okay, Nama. So next one. Rupees 400. So first part is a right one, ma. Rupees 400 paid to Mehta B. So this is the actual transaction. What they are saying, ma, against the acceptance of the acceptance was debited to Mehta N. Sir, normally you have paid to whom, ma? Mehta B. But you have debited to whom? Mehta N. So what is the entry? Normally you need to write, ma, Mehta B account debited to cash account. But what is the entry you have recorded? Mehta N account debited to cash account. Nothing but same account, same side, that the same treatment, ma. Mehta N account. So Mehta N account should be what, ma? Decreases. What we need to write, ma? Mehta B account debited to Mehta N account. Okay na guys. Next one. Received rupees how much, ma? 300 from the Ajit, whose account of rupees how much, ma? 300 was written off earlier. This is the actual thing. Sir, bad debts recovered account. So previously we have written off what, ma? Bad debts. Can you say the bad debts entry? Bad debts account debited to this fellow Ajit account. But now what they are thinking, ma? So unposted to the credit of Amit account. So we have received what, ma? We have received bad debts record, ma. What is the bad debts record entry? Can you say? So cash or bank account debited to bad debts recover account. Instead of recording this one, they have posted to the credit of Amit account. So nothing but in the credit side of recovery account, they have not recorded. They have recorded in which account? Ma, Amit account they have recorded. Sir, what they have done, ma? So simple. I will explain you the no problem. Sir, please remember all these points. Easily the rectification of errors should be completed. So what is the normal journal entry, ma? Cash account debited to bad debts recovered account. So what is the amount? ₹300. Sir, 300, sir. This is the actual thing. Previously they have written off that amount we have recovered now. Okay na, ₹300. Okay na guys. So but instead of writing this one, so they have recorded in the cash account correctly only, ma. So in the cash account, which side they need to record? So in the cash account, they need to record on the debit side 2 bad debts recovered. How much, amma? ₹300. But instead of recording in the bad debts recovered account, they have recorded in which account, amma? Ajit account. So in the bad debts recovered account, which side we need to record? Which side we need to record, amma? Credit side. But we have recorded, we have not recorded. We have not recorded here. But in which account we have recorded, ma? We have recorded in the Ajit account. By cash account you have recorded. Okay na? So how much, amma? 300. Now this one correct only na? So don't disturb this one. Okay na? Correct, don't disturb, ma. So that means, see this one. So this one is a wrong. What we need to do, ma? We have to record on the debit side. So here we need to record on the which side, ma? Credit side. So what is the entry we are going to get? Simple na? So what is the entry we are going to get, ma? Ajit account debited to bad debts recovered account. Are you getting the point? So simply you can prepare the ledgers and like this also you can decide. Okay na guys? Okay, and there will be a separate point. There will be a separate one question, ma. I will show you. the last question. So then now afterwards we are going to see the examination question directly. So see this one now. Before going to discussion of this one, sir, I think you know, if the expenses increases, profit decreases. Yes or no, ma? If the expenses decreases, profit increases. Okay, na? When coming to the income, if the income increases, profit increases. If the income decreases, profit will also decreases, na? Okay, na? These are the principles, remember in your mind before going to solve this question. Sir, this is the most important questions. So like this also suddenly like these questions also they will ask in the examination suddenly. So please remember this point. Okay, na guys? A trial balance of the concern has agreed, but the following mistakes was discovered after preparation of final accounts. So trial balance was agreed, amma. Trial balance was tallied, but at the time after preparation of final accounts, some of the mistakes was happened. So see this one. No adjustment entry was passed for an amount of how much, amma? 2000 related to outstanding rent. Sir, outstanding entry we have not booked means, sir, outstanding rent we have not considered means the rent will be less. The expenditure will be less. Yes or no? As per accrual concept, outstanding rent we have to add back to the existing rent. But you have recorded, you have not recorded. If you are not recorded, the rent will be less. So see, apply this principle. If the rent is less, expense is less, and profit is more. So what is the effect they are asking, ma? The profit will be more or less, ma? Yes, the profit will be more. So, and the capital, ma? If the profit is more, automatically the capital will be more. So, like that effect we need to show. What they are showing, ma? Profit will be overcasted by how much? 2000. And capital will also be overcast by how much, ma? 2000. But when coming to the outstanding expenses will be undercast by how much, ma? 2000. So this is the effect they are asking, ma. We have to discover the effect on the preparation, ma. So what they are saying, ma, show the effect of above errors in the P&L account and the balance sheet. So this is the most important model. Okay, next one. Purchase book overcast. Sir, purchase overcast means expenses increases. If the expenses increases, sir, if the expenses increases, profit decreases. If the profit decreases, capital decreases. Yes or no, ma? So like that we need to answer. So profit, gross profit will be understated by how much, ma? 1000, but no effect in the net profit, ma. Okay, na? Even though if you write anything on the debit side of trading account, unfortunately you have recorded in the P&L account means it will be set off, na. So in the same way, gross profit only will be affected but not net profit. So whatever it is, capital will be understated by how much, ma? 1000 rupees. So are you getting the point or not? Yes. So next one, ma. Rupees 4000 depreciation on machinery has been omitted to be recorded in the books. Sir, if the depreciation not recorded means asset value will be more and the expenditure will be less, profit will be more. Yes or no, ma? So net profit will be overstated by 4000 and machinery value will be overstated by 4000 and capital will also be overstated by 4000. Are you getting the point or not? If the expenses not recorded, profit will be more, capital will be more. Are you getting the point, ma? Next, 600 for the purchase of stationery has been debited to purchase account. Sir, here we have purchased the stationery, but we have debited to what, ma? Purchase account. Nothing but one indirect expenses you have recorded as a direct expenses. Ultimately, profit will not be affected. But when coming to the gross profit, so no effect in the net profit. When coming to the gross profit, it will be affected, but no effect in the balance sheet also. The expenditure we have booked, ma, but unfortunately what, ma? The direct expense, indirect expenditure we have booked as a direct expenditure. Net profit will be affected or will not be affected? Will not be affected. Then the profit also will not be affected. Are you getting the point? Next, sales book overcast. Sir, sales overcast means income more. If the income is more, profit is more, capital is more. So nothing but gross profit and net profit were to be overstated by 1000 and capital also will be overstated by 1000. And rupees 5000 received in respect of what, ma? Book date has been credited to the sales. Sir, we have received as a book date, ma. As a book date means what is the entry we need to write, ma? Debtor given the amount. So cash or bank account debited to debtor we need to write. But unfortunately they have credited ma. That means income increases. So if the income increases, profit increases, automatically what will be increases ma? Capital also increases, and sundry debtor value will also be increases. Sundry debtor value reduced, not reduced. You can what is the entry you need to write ma? Cash or bank account debited to debtor account. But you have write what ma? You have recorded what ma? Unfortunately credited to sales account. Cash or bank account debited to sales you have recorded. For that reason debtor value decreased or not decreased ma? Not decreased. So this is the special question you may get in the examination. So I'm going to open the past papers so directly, and we are going to see how to rectify all the things. So get ready guys, it's a super bonanza. Wait a second ma. I am opening the December. Whether they have given in this or not I don't know, but I will open. Oh, in this paper only they have not even. Okay, I'm going to open another paper. Sir, adjusted trial balance they have asked. What sir? If you take any paper on that paper only not getting. I think it will be there. This one. June 2024 they have given a. See this question ma. Sir, simple ma. How many transactions they have given? They were given only the 4 transactions. We have to rectify. So see this one carefully. I will say the process. Whatever the process previously we have discussed, the same process. What they are asking ma now? The trial balance of the Rajesh brothers on 31st March 2023 did not agree. Sir, agreed or not agreed? Not agreed. Okay. In order to close the balance, close the books, the accountant placed the differences of 26,700 debit ma. Sir, debit means it is showing the debit balance. Debit means it is showing what ma? Debit balance. So whatever the difference it is presented, which side that particular side only the suspense account will be there. So here debit means the suspense account we need to show the debit balance. To the suspense account, unnecessary adjustments to be made for the next period. Sir, next period. On 25th April 2023, the following errors arising on 22-23 was deducted. Sir, what is the stage, sir? First of all, this is a stage called as after preparation of trial balance. Okay, na? I will upload ma, no problem, Ganesh Kumar. So, here, what is the stage ma? Stage 1 or 2 or 3? Stage 3. What is the stage after preparation of trial balance? Nothing worry, sir. Whatever you have done, the same process apply. In the case of nominal account, please put the what ma? P&L adjustment account. That's all. Nominal in the place of nominal account, please put the P&L adjustment account. So rupees 4,000. Sir, first right one. Rupees 4,500 allowed as a cash discount to a trade debtor. So what they are doing ma, not debited to the discount allowed. Sir, we have discount allowed, sir. We have discount. We have allowed a discount to whom ma? Trade debtor. What is the entry we need to write ma? So discount allowed account debited to debtor account. Are you getting the point? Because it is a loss, we have to debit, and because of that one, our debtor balance will be decreases. You know already. So what is the entry, amma? Discount allowed account debited to debtor account. But debited or not debited, amma? Not debited to the discount account. So in the discount account not debited means which one will come into the picture? Suspense amount will come into the picture. Are you getting the point? So simply I will take here. See here, ma. What is the entry? Discount allowed account debited to debtor account. Can you say the amount, ma? The amount is of rupees 4,500. I will say how to prepare the suspense account also, no problem. Sir, here, okay na? Discount allowed account which side, ma? Debit side, ah? So in the discount allowed account debit side, we have recorded or we have not recorded? We have not recorded in the discount allowed account, not debited. So that means in which account we have debited, we have credited, ma? In the debtor account, we have credited by the name called as what, ma? By discount allowed. How much, ma? 4,500. If you prepare the trial balance, we will get what, ma? Suspense account, na? What will get, ma? Suspense account. So suspense account will get on which side? So now the debtor account is showing the credit balance. So nothing but credit side will be the amount, but debit side there is any amount? No. So imagine this is a suspense account. So this is a trial balance. In the trial balance, debtor will be on the which side, ma? Credit side 4,500. Now there is any debit transaction? No. What will come into the picture, ma? Suspense account. Okay, na? Suspense account how much? 4,500. How much, ma? 4,500. Now we need to cancel this one. Yes or no? We need to cancel and we need to transfer to which side, ma? Credit side. On the debit side, what we need to record, ma? Discount allowed. So what is the entry, ma, now? So simple. Discount allowed account debited to suspense account. How much, ma? 4,500. 4,500. In the suspense account, which side we need to record, ma? Credit side. What we need to write? By discount allowed. Suspense account, which side, ma? Credit side. Now we are going to see the next point. Sir, credit sales. Same. First one is the right one, ma. Credit sales of rupees how much? 6,550. And this is the actual transaction. What they are doing, ma? Was posted to the credit of customer account as 5650. What is the entry for the credit sales, ma? Customer account debited to sales, nothing but debtor account debited to sales. In the debtor account, how much you need to record? 6,550. But in the debtor account, how much they have recorded? How much they have recorded, ma? 5,650. This is called as undercast. Can you say the difference, ma? What is the difference we are going to get? 6,550 minus 5,650. What is the difference, ma? 900. This is called as undercast or overcast, ma? Undercast. So the customer having the which balance, ma? Debit balance. Debit balance undercast means we need to increase. So now the customer will be debited. So what is the difference amount, ma? 900. What is the entry we are going to get? Easily we are going to get the entry customer, or we can write what, ma? Debtor. Debtor account debited to suspense account. How much, ma? 900. 900. So previously I have discussed in the undercast, overcast. Same like that, ma. So undercast only, na. So the debtor value, how much they need to write, ma? They need to write the 6,550. But they have recorded only how much, ma? 5,650. Debtor having which balance, ma? Debit balance. So increases means which side? Debit side. Opposite what we will get, ma? Suspense account. Undercast, overcast, please remember. Next one, ma. The first point is a right one. Machinery purchased on 1st October 2022 was rupees how much, amma? 50,000 in cash. So this is the actual transaction up to here in cash. What is the entry, ma? One entry is nothing but machinery account debited to cash account. How much, amma? 50,000. 50,000. was posted to purchase account in the ledger. Okay, now purchase account in the ledger. Rate of depreciation is applicable on that rupees how much amma 15%. So instead of which account they have recorded in which account ma, instead of recording in the machinery account, they have recorded in which account ma, they have recorded in the purchase account. Sir, why you can treat it as this one, sir? Because already they will record in the cash. Already they will record in the cash. Instead of recording in the machinery account, they have recorded in the purchase account. What is the entry will get ma? Machinery account debited to purchase account. Next one, sales book overcast undercast amma. Sales book overcast. Overcast means what we need to do ma? Decreases. What we need to do ma? Decreases. Sales having which balance ma? Credit balance. In order to decrease the credit balance, what we need to do? Debit. What is the entry we are going to get? Sales account debited to suspense account. What is the amount ma? 10,000. What is the opening balance? 26,700. 10,000 and 10,000. Can you prepare the suspense account ma? Easy. What is the opening balance they have given? Suspense account. Suspense account opening balance is equal to 26,700. Debit means which balance ma? Debit balance. Are you getting the point ma? So simple. For transactions they have given, we have to prepare the suspense. Suspense account to balance brought down. How much more? 26,700. 26,700. See the first rectification entry amma. What is the first rectification? Discount allowed account debited to suspense. Suspense debited or credited? Suspense credited. In the which side we need to record ma? Credit side by discount allowed account. What is the amount ma? 4,500. 4,500. What is the next one ma? Debtor account debited to suspense account. Again it is credited na. So what we need to write ma? By debtor. How much amma? 900. Again what is the next entry amma? Sales account debited to suspense account. What we need to write ma? Again by sales. How much? 10,000. Can you do the balance ma? 4,500 plus 10,000. Point number 3. I will explain ma, no problem. Plus 10,000 plus 900. 15,400 amma. So minus 26,700 and 26,700 minus 26,700, that is equal to 11,300 is the balance. By balance carried on. Okay. Which point amma you are asking? Discount allowed account debited to suspense account. Third point. Third point is simple amma. So what is the correct transaction ma here? Machinery purchased on 1st October for rupees how much? 50,000 for cash. Sir, we have to think from whose point of view? Means we should not think like a journal point of view. We have to think from the what point of view ma? That is subsidiary books point of view. Side away this transaction will be recorded in the cash book. Okay na? Nothing but cash account amma. So in the cash account, which side they will record ma? Payment na. So in the cash account they are going to record in the payment side by machinery. What is the value of the machinery ma? 50,000. Okay na? And posted to the machinery account purchase account ledger. So okay, 50 yeah. So they have recorded the machinery 50,000 ma. This is the actual thing they need to happen. And next, respectively, in the machinery account they have posted, they have not posted. They have not posted here. They are posted in the which account ma? Purchase account. Which side? Debit side of rupees how much? 50,000. Are you getting the point? Now this one should not be there. Okay, now we need to cancel and we need to do what ma? Credit. And this one should be there. Which side we need to record? Debit side. What is the entry? Machinery account debited to purchase account. Now I think did you get ma? Sir, okay na? So in which account we need to record ma? Machinery account we need to record, but recorded not recorded. So record there itself. Okay na? Here we should not record. Okay now for that reason cancel and record on the opposite side. Here in the accounts cancellation means opposite side ma. Okay na guys. So what is the entry we are going to get ma? Machinery account debited to purchase account, debit side na and credit side. So how did we get this one? Simple ma. Discount allowed account debited to the suspense account. How means? Here also simple. The same process. So what is the normal entry amma? Discount allowed account debited to debtor account. So in the debtor account we have what ma? Credited. But in the discount allowed account we have not debited. We have not debited means there is how much amma? 0. Then in that situation suspense account will come into the picture. Suspense account should be there or should not be there? Should not be there. For that reason what we need to do? We need to cancel and we need to record on the which side ma? Credit side. Now on here in this place who should be there? Discount allowed. Debit or credit? Debit. So what is the entry? Discount allowed account debited to suspense account. Okay na. So like this we need to understand. So like this we need to prepare. Simple questions they will give in the examination. Okay na. So if you want to get the more clarity, okay na. So again watch the videos and try to follow my steps, that's all. Okay now don't mug up guys, try to follow the steps. So this is how we have completed the discussion about the rectification of errors. If you want the more clarity, you can ask the doubts in our Telegram group. I will respond all the things. Okay na guys, thank you for your participation and love your affection. So because of some certain situation I am not going to revise all this. So now I will revise these things, so don't worry. Thank you, have a nice day, bye bye, all the best for your examinations. Okay, I will come, no problem. Okay now, thank you, bye bye.